Hey guys, J3 Gamers 1 here, coming to you about some information about the aftermath of the VGA. You're wondering what I wanted to talk about. Well, I'm going to talk about what my opinion about the VGAs were. Now, I was just seeing from the improvement to see what would happen after Joe talked to them to see if they'll actually do some of the stuff. And rather D and Ricky had an opinion, and this is all they just want me to put. Come on! Now here's my opinion. I saw the VGAs and it started out okay, showed off they're showing off cool effects about what they were doing, but at times it felt like it was just running on, trying to hurry up and finish it off so it won't get that much criticism or hate. Because it felt all rushed. It wasn't like all timed, all nice and set up. It was just rushed. Because not even half the games. They didn't mention the best Wii game, Ps3 game, or anything. They just kind of just rushed it off and then go on the website and see what they chose. I mean, they have pretty much reruns on each character. I mean, not each character, each game. Now, they did one kind of funny thing to where they did do the nominees as the people actually, as the video game characters that wanted to win actually doing nominee speeches.
Character of the Year.
Grazie for the nomination. I had no idea I was so famous outside Italia. To all of you at the VGAs, and everyone watching tonight, the Templars are out there. They intend to control your cities, your government, your schools. Do not allow them to tell you what to think. I will fight on in Italia. It is up to you to challenge them here. No matter how tough the battle, remember, nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
That was kind of awesome, but they never even announced the winner until after the show. Even then, they didn't even announce who the real winner was. They just showed that it was for the best dressed assassin and the best badass, which was the guy from Assassin's Creed and Kratos. It makes no sense. So, and then I would like to let you listen to these choices, and I'll have the pictures up for y'all to see. So here's the first one, and if you want to know, this is for the best action adventure game. As you can see, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood won clear off the charts. But I don't know why. It was going up against God of War 3, Red Dead Redemption, and Super Mario Galaxy, which to me kind of surprised me. The next one I have is the best adapted video game, and Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game, won, which, from what I've heard, generally is a good game. And I've seen gameplay from it. It's a good beat 'em up game. It's something people should look into. But I want to see what y'all what other people would have probably thought about that. And this one, I don't know how people's gonna feel about it, but the winning was Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare for the best DLC. Now, I don't know who else is out there, but what was your opinion about that? Which one would you have chose if that was you? Best downloadable game was Costume Quest. Now, I haven't downloaded any of these games. I'm telling you that now. Most of these games I haven't played. So I can only give my opinion from what I've seen. And what I've seen is that I think it could have went to either Scott Pilgrim's or Lara Croft Guardian of Light, because those look like kind of awesome games. And Costume Quest was an okay game, but I'm just going by my standards. Best driving game was Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, and it was going up against Moonando Racers, Blur, and Split Second. I'm not a racer type, so I'm not going to get into that one. Best graphics, God of War 3, and it's going up against Heavy Rain, Kirby Epic Yarn, and Red Dead Redemption. I don't know how you would fight that out with best graphics, but I think at least it should have been a nominee for, you know, should have other people actually nominate these things, because he's pretty much like going to nominate the same things over and over again for this year. Best handheld game was God of War: Ghost of Sparta, and it went against Metal Gear Solid: Peace Walker, Professor Layton in the Unwound Future, and Super Scribblenauts. So you have two PSP games going against, I think, 2 Wii games. Now you have Best Independent Game: Joe Danger, Limbo, Super Meat Boy, and the event. It was, I don't feel like saying that name, and I don't. You have the name cut off too, but the winner was Limbo. Now I think a lot of people, from the way it looked like from the chats and stuff, that people wanted Meat Boy to win, but I've never played the game, so y'all kind of tell me and keep me up in it. And this is Best Independent Game. Best Individual Sports, I'm not into it, but it was Tiger Woods PTA, and if there's any sports fans, you can argue with that one. So Best Multiplayer was Halo Reach. Now, I don't know if that's argumentative or not, because I've heard about rumors and stuff about them having to have you buy a patch in order, well, not a patch, but a map pack in order to play the games that you want online again. So it's argumentative, so y'all go ahead and tell me what you choose. But I heard that Call of Duty Black Ops had online multiplayer, and it was you could call up a versus, so I don't understand the problem with that. And that sounds like a little better one to me in my version. Best music game was Rock Band 3. It was going against Def Jam Rap Stars, DJ Hero 2, and Dance Central. I would have went for Rock Band 3 the whole time, because Best Original Score, Red Dead Redemption. Don't know what's going on there. Just play along with it. Best personal, well, pretty much best person that speaks and is female. You had a load of games for it, which was from a girl from Bloodstones, Blur, Black Ops, Fallout New Vegas. Mass Effect 2 was on there twice, which I find cheating, because they got 2 nominees when everybody else only has 1. But the girl that won was from StarCraft 2. But it was, you had 2 Mass Effect people against everybody, which gave Mass Effect a double chance. So I still find it unfair. I feel that there should be only 1 nominee per game. And the best one for male was the host of VGA. Yeah, the host of VGA won that award. I feel like that was rigged, but y'all can tell me. But which one would you have thought of that would have been the best one? From Blood Diamond? Well, I just noticed Black Ops had 2 males. See, that's double cheating on both sides. So pretty much both sides had double chance of winning. So really, I think this was all set up for some reason. I really think that they should have had only 1 person for each game, not 2. Best PC game was StarCraft Wings to Liberty, and I've heard a lot of people love that game, so I'm not going to argue. I haven't played any of those, but hey, y'all can give me your opinions of what y'all think about it. Best PS3 game, God of War 3. Went against Heavy Rain, Red Dead Redemption, and Moonators Racing. Modnators, whatever. Best RPG was Mass Effect 2. Now, I was happy that this one won, because I did not want to see Final Fantasy freaking 13 win that one. I'm sorry, that game, no, that should never have been in that one's category. Something else should have been in that category. Best shooter was Call of Duty Black Ops. Now, people said that wasn't the best shooter because they said, it should have been something else. They said, there was no really argument about that one. I don't know what to say about it. I've played Modern Warfare 2, 1, and a couple other ones, but I've never played Black Ops, Reach, Bioshock 2, or Battlefield Company, so I can't give my real full opinion on it. Best song in game, I could not argue with this one for reasons because I haven't heard the songs. I may hear the songs and see what it is, but the one that won was Far Away from Red Dead Redemption. And it went up against Rock Band 3, Rock Band and Brutal Legend, I think, if I'm right, or another DJ Hero, GoldenEye, Call of Duty Black Ops, and I think DJ Hero. Best soundtrack was either from Def Jam Rap Stars, DJ Hero 2, Guitar Hero, Warrior of Rock, or Rock Band 3. DJ Hero 2 won Okay. Best team sport was NBA 2K, and it was going against NBL, The Show, Madden, and FAR soccer, and I'm glad Madden didn't win. Best Wii game. It was out of Donkey Kong Country Returns, Kirby's Epic Yarn, Metroid Other M, and Super Mario Galaxy. Now, this one got me because it's like you have two games that just recently came out, they haven't got that much publicity and stuff yet, and you're gonna put them on there to get voted for. Why did if you were gonna do that? Why did you put Sonic Colors up there? Because I mean, Super Mario Galaxy has been out for I don't know how long, probably a couple of months. Why didn't you put something more recent or something like that? I mean, Sonic Colors could have been a valid candidate because that was actually a good game. Could have been a good candidate. They used to not miss it. And Donkey Kong Country just came out like I don't know how long, probably just a month ago, and they're just giving this thing cred already. Best Xbox 360 game was Mass Effect 2, and I was surprised that beat Halo Reach. That was a shock to me. It beat Halo Reach, Fable 3, and Alan Wake. That's a shock. Y'all come and explain to me why Mass Effect 2 should have won or lost. One or the other. Just explain. Character of the Year was Sergeant Woods from Call of Duty Black Ops. And it was going against Kratos, Marston, whatever, and Ezio from Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Now, this is what I said it was interesting, because what they did was they had each character kind of talk and say why should they win the award. So it was kind of funny watching Kratos pretty much throw around the cameraman like a douche. It was funny though. It was kind of funny to see that. But you know, y'all give y'all opinions of what y'all think about it. I may put some clips of it so y'all can see if I didn't do it already. Game of the Year was Red Dead Redemption. It beat Mass Effect 2, Halo Reach, God of War 3, and Call of Duty Black Ops. And for most people, that was probably that. Angry Joe enjoyed that. He was happy that won, but I don't know what everybody else thinks. What do you think should have really won that title? You know, should it have been Reach, Mass Effect 2, or should it have been Black Ops? Give me your opinion on that one. Most anticipated game was Portal 2. People voted for this one, and people voted for Portal 2. You think people should have voted differently, or you think it was something else? Because they went against Gears of War 3, Bioshock Infinite, and Batman Arkham City. And for other things, they voted for Studio of the Year, which was BioWare, that did Mass Effect 2. And people were kind of iffy on that one because they thought Bungie Studios should have won that, or Red Dead Redemption, but Mass Effect 2 got the better end of it. So that's all that came up on this thing, and I want other people's opinions. I want y'all to leave a comment and everything saying, what do you think should have happened at the VGA if you were there? You know, who do you think should have really won from these listings? How should it be ran? How should the polls be run? How should the judges choose of which game should be nominated? I really want to know everybody's opinions about what they think about this VGA stuff, because it really kind of got to me. And then, who knows? It's kind of, But with that said, J3 Gamers 1 signing out saying the VGs went up a step, but still did not come to standards and par, because they still didn't appeal to what we want. Like Joe said, they're still trying to appeal to the lowest common denominator. They were trying to go above it, but it didn't hit it. It just kind of got up just a bit. Just a bit. That was it. So J3 Gamers 1 signing out.